Namaste. I, JVN Dr. Y. CHANDRKALA, Assistant Professor in the Department of Science and Technology, Faculty of Education and Methodology. In today's session, we will be going to discuss from the course Environmental Biotechnology. So, our topic is Introduction to Environmental Biotechnology. When we say environmental biotechnology, what do you understand by that? Environmental, when we say discussing about the environment, that is something surrounds us. We call it as environment. That may be a living and a non-living organisms, or at the same time biotic or abiotic things. Okay, the environmental biotechnology, when it comes into the, it is the field that combines the principle of biology, ecology and engineering at the same time. That means all three: biology, ecological part and the engineering, that develops the to develop a technology for environmental protection and restoration. So that gives an importance to the environmental protection and restoration. Okay, it can utilize the living organisms such as bacteria here. Okay, we can say bacteria, fungi, plants and even the algae to add or address the environmental challenges to produce a sustainable solution. So, to give a sustainable solution here, we use different concept. That means your biology part, ecology part or the engineering. These three in all in a combination here to develop a technology. Okay, that gives the protection and restoration, that where we use different bacteria, fungi, algae, plants or other organisms to give a, which are the problems or associated with the environmental challenges. So here which we can able to understand providing a sustainable solution. Okay, what are the key area of, when we say what are the key areas of environmental biotech? First is, we can say bioremediation. That means use of microorganism to degrade the environmental contamination such as heavy metal. Okay, pesticide, petroleum hydrocarbons and less harmful substances. So these into that means combining heavy metals, whatever is present in the environment, pesticides which we are keep on using on the agriculture sectors, or the heavy metals which are coming out of the industrial as a waste, or the other hydrocarbons which are coming from the industries, all which may be creating a lot of problem in the environment, which we can reduce with the help of microorganism its intensity, or we can make them into a neutral compound. Okay, by using the different microorganisms. So that can be a bioremedial aspect we can use. Wastewater treatment, like employing the microorganism into to treat the sewage. Okay, and the industrial wastewater. To involve the anaerobic digestion, we can use sludge systems, we can use constructing a wetland here. Okay, so all those aspects can be used to make the wastewater treatment plant. Then comes your biodegradation. Okay, so breaking down of these organic matters or the microorganism to enhance through the introduction of the different species or strains which is appropriate according to that particular environment. Okay, then creating a here phytoremediation can be done using plant to remove or transfer the or stabilize and destroy the contaminant in the soil and water. Okay, so we can use the technique of using plants here to remove or remove the different heavy metals or organic pollutant. Okay, to remove the heavy metals or organic pollutants from their tissue. So they while growing, they will just absorb all the heavy metals in their root. Okay, so using certain plants, bioenergy production using the utilizing different process to convert the organic waste. Okay, here we will be using the organic waste into the energy source such as biogas. Okay, through the anaerobic digestion or bioethanol production, biodiesel production or through biomass fermentation we can develop a source, that is bioenergy source can be produced. Bioplastic can be developed with the replacement of a plastic. By developing this, we can use the natural material, as for example fermentation of sugar or oil can be done to represent the different eco-friendly products. Then here comes the soil bioremediation, enhancing the soil health. For organic farming we can use restoration of the contaminated soil by using the microorganisms, okay, of a specific plant species or algae can be used as a for enhancing the soil health, okay. Bioleaching, where the extraction of the metal from an ore through use of the living organisms, used for mining purposes, we can where valuable metals can be recovered. So here beneficial parts or applications and its benefits when we see: to control the pollution control can be done, sustainable development can be done, resource recovery can be done, ecosystem restoration can be done, okay. When we say pollution control, that means it plays an important role in controlling the pollution by recycling the waste materials, okay. Through the bioremediation you can say recycling the things, or biogeochemical cycles, it can recycle the things, okay. Then your sustainable development, where the sustainable practice that promotes the biological process of that particular material using microorganisms instead of synthetic substances. So resource recovery can be done, offers the innovative ways to forming the waste stream into the turning into an asset, okay. Then again using a natural processes where restoration and degradation of the ecosystem can be restrained for the sustainable development. So different challenges are there. Despite of the potential of the environmental biotechnology, also it faces the challenge such as public perception, then your regulatory hurdles, scale up issues, environmental vulnerability. We can say though it has a lot of things, but misconception with the safety like genetic modified organisms, or risk associated with the biological intervention, or you can say regulatory hurdles are there where implementation can be slowed down. Scaling up and developing an effective method for scaling in a lab to field remains a challenge right here at the current scenario. So environmental vulnerability, you can see the effective of the biotechnology influence the environmental conditions which may be in a natural setting we have to set up, okay. Thank you.